Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, then I'm Katie and I live with my family of 4 in the southwest of England. I am back with a vlog today. I've been wanting to do a vlog for a few days, but Simon has not been very well. So I haven't really been able to do it because he's just been basically sleeping everywhere. So I didn't really want to make too much noise, and then he's meant to be at work. Well, he went to work last night. Last night was Wednesday night. I can't even remember what day it is. Wednesday night, and we came home at 11. So normally he'd work all night. So I'm usually about 4 nights a week. I'm usually like on my own at night, which I kind of don't mind because I don't sleep very well usually. So, and Simon snores, and it often keeps me awake. So when I'm here on my own, I definitely sleep better because I don't have anything waking me up. So he came home at 11 last night, and just for an extra bit of sleep really, because he slept for 2 days and a night, and yeah. So he's obviously slept it off, which is really good. He's obviously feeling much better today. So he's taking Summer out for a walk now. I'm starting the vlog around lunchtime today, and I've got some jobs to do, so I thought I'd bring you along with me. I hope you're all doing really well and have had a great start to your week. So it's Wednesday for me today. Let me know what you've been up to recently. Have you been up to anything interesting? Have you been on holiday? Have you done anything exciting, or anything exciting happened to you? I'd love to know, so please let me know. We have some sunshine today, which means I'm going to do some washing, because I'm not passing up the opportunity for some washing to be done. As sad as that sounds, I love it when I can get the washing done and put outside. I really hate having my washing on. We've got an airer and we've got a heated towel. No, we do have a heated towel rail. We've got an airer and we've also got a heated airer, which are great when you're desperate, but I really hate having the washing on those in the house. I much prefer hanging that out on the line. Even if it's still cool and not that warm, I just put it out anyway, because if it's dry, then it will dry a little bit at the very least. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some washing today. I've got one of Rebecca's presents. I'll show you it now quickly. This is one of Rebecca's presents for her birthday. This is called a fuggler. You can see why it's called a fuggler. So she has been desperate for this one. So this was like limited edition. So we haven't been able to get hold of it anywhere. So this one is actually second hand, but it is such good condition. So all I'm going to just do is give it a little wash in the bowl with some like washing powder. And yeah, so she's going to absolutely love this on her birthday. First of all, I'm going to put some washing on and sort this hair out, because I had a shower last night. I didn't bother to do anything with my hair, and what happens is it just goes poofy. Sometimes it goes really wavy, which is weird. I don't know why. I don't have wavy hair. I don't know. Anyway, let's get on with those jobs. Right, next thing I'm going to do, not really a job exactly, but I'm going to do it because, it made me feel a lot better once I've done my hair. I'm just going to brush and straighten my hair. I won't be looking at necessarily in the camera because I need to see in the mirror. I've got this like super magnified mirror because obviously I've got bad eyesight. If you weren't aware, I'm actually legally blind or registered as severely sight impaired. So I tend to use this very zoomed in mirror so I can see a little bit. I mean, I can't fully see. I've also got cataracts, which means no matter how much I try and see, I still can't see, if you understand. It's a right pain in the bum. So yeah, I've got a problem with my retinas, but also obviously cataracts affect your central vision as well. So there we go. That's just that's just one of the lovely problems I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. But we find a way, don't we? It causes me so many headaches. Pretty much, I don't remember the last time I didn't have a headache. Sometimes they're obviously worse than others, but most of the time I get really, really terrible headaches. Which is okay, but like, I love to make these videos. I absolutely love making YouTube videos and editing them, and I would make more of them, I think, if I didn't have such problems seeing to edit. It can cause big problems and obviously causes more headaches because I'm looking at a screen and it takes me longer to edit than probably somebody without sight problems. Noisy car going down the road. So yeah, I would absolutely love to be able to make more videos for everybody because I just love doing it. It's like a hobby. I started it something sort of to keep myself busy and give me something to do, and it's something that I enjoyed. I went to college twice basically, so I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, knowing that I was potentially going to go completely blind. I didn't really know what I was going to be able to do in my life, so I thought I might as well do something fun, really. So chose to do media studies, media production I think it was. So that was really fun. I did that for a couple of years. And then again, I was like, I don't know what to do. I mean, I had part-time jobs and things at the same time. So I did that. And then I went to college again because I didn't know what to do after college. Because I thought I'm not going to go to university because there's nothing really that I'm specifically interested in studying. So I thought, right, I'm not going to university. So what do? Do I get a job now? I did have a job, to be honest. I had 2 jobs actually, but I decided to go to college again, different college this time, and I studied some A-levels as well. So I did English literature, media again, but it was different. So before I did a BTEC media, so it was only media, and then I did English literature A-level, media studies A-level, and also theatre studies. I don't know why I chose theatre studies, because I was the quietest person you could possibly imagine, and that was terrifying, having to get up in front of people and act. Honestly, it was my worst nightmare, but I did quite well in it, I suppose. In the end, I was proud of myself for standing up and doing a production in front of people. All the other people in my class wanted to act, so they're like, they were getting not judged, what do you call it, tested, we'll say, marked, I don't know, examined on their like acting and how they come across, whereas I was too scared for that. I'm just not going to be good at that. I'm too quiet, I'm too shy, so obviously I still had to act in the performance that we made up anyway, but I chose to do like the set build and stuff like that as my like thing I was getting examined on. I was the only one in the whole class that was done on that, so I had to basically design the set and things for our production. So I did that, and then I left college. I did work for a little while, a few years, and then I had Hannah, and then I took a bit of time off when Rebecca was born, and then I went back to, but basically I worked up until a week before Rebecca was born. I felt absolutely fine, so why not? And then I had Rebecca, took a bit more time off because obviously Hannah was only 18 months old when Rebecca was born, so I had my hands full, definitely, and I was completely shattered all the time. Then I think Rebecca was probably about 2 when I went back to work again for a little while, a couple of years, I don't know, can't remember. And then I thought, right, I can't be doing this, it's too much hassle with Simon working all the time, and I've got the girls at home, or Hannah would have started school by then, or play school anyway. But it was just a bit of a nightmare really, to and fro in. We lived quite a way away from where Hannah went to play school, and I can't drive, so Simon used to drop her off, and sometimes I'd have to get the bus. We ended up moving closer to the play school and closer to my parents and closer to where I wanted the girls to eventually get to go to primary school. then basically I didn't work for a few years because I was like, oh, to and froing, and I thought I don't know what to do. So I started volunteering in their school, which I really enjoyed doing, going in and doing reading and things with the kids. And I'd been doing that for quite a while, to be honest. I couldn't do it when Hannah was in reception because she was so clingy to me. She didn't want me to leave. She used to cry when I dropped her off at school, even though she loved it at school. She had loads of friends and she was lovely, and the teachers were lovely as well. But she just used to cry and not want me to go. And she was fine, absolutely fine, just after I dropped her off. But there's no way I could have gone in to help, because when it came time to go home, she wouldn't have been very happy. So it just made it easier for her, really. But when Rebecca was in reception, I started helping at the school. And I did help there for a few years, to be honest. I quite enjoyed volunteering in the class and doing reading with all the kids. I think Hannah was in year 3 or 4 by the time I started working at the school. So yeah, I think I worked at the school for 4 years, nearly 5 years. I started off doing like lunchtime supervisor basically, and I really enjoyed doing that. And then after a couple of years of doing that, the lady who was like the manager of the lunchtime staff and everything left. And I don't know why I did this, but I decided that I would take over and be in charge of lunchtimes. So then I was like, I had this funky title. So on my name badge, it said lunchtime supervisor and positive play manager. So that was a lovely long title, but lunchtime supervisor, lunchtime manager, I can't remember what it said. And I did enjoy that, but I think it got a little bit stressful when there weren't enough. I'm talking absolute rubbish to you. Are you even interested in this? I hope you are. If not, you'll have to skip a little bit. Yeah, so there weren't enough resources, basically. It made my job a little bit difficult. And I was trying to come up with activities and games and things like that to keep the kids happy and busy, which was very difficult with no stuff really. So I did have like a sort of a budget, and I did get to order some stuff, but anyway, so that all got a bit much really after a couple of years. And I thought, it's just caused me way too much stress that I don't need. So I'm going to leave. And to be honest, it was probably the right time, because I was getting to the point where with my eyesight deteriorating, it was getting kind of dangerous to have loads of kids, little kids as well. They were all running around all over the place, which is great because that's what kids are supposed to do, have fun and run around everywhere. That could have been quite dangerous for everybody, really. So it's probably about the right time that I definitely should have left. There wasn't really another job I could have done there, to be honest, where there was nothing else like offered. And so I just thought, right, I'll just be a stay-at-home mum again and trying to figure out what to do. Unless you are experiencing the problems, you don't really fully understand what other people are going through. So things that might make life difficult for them, or that things that they're capable of doing or not capable of doing. So, you know, it's easy to say, oh, you could do this job, or like, but realistically, I can't see to travel around on my own. I don't know, I can't look at screens for very long. So, you know, I always think, so the comedian Chris McCausland, if you've heard of him at all, he's English. And he has got the same eye disease that I have got, but his progressed a lot quicker, so he's completely blind. And he's got the perfect job, hasn't he, really? So he is a comedian, which is a perfect job if you are blind, because you get to just use your voice. And I just think that's great. If only I was funny, hey? If only I was funny, I could also be a comedian. But there we go, I'm not funny, so what can I do? I've sort of done my hair, not properly, well enough to keep me happy. Do you know what? I can't see it, so do I care that much? Do I even want to put mascara on? Maybe. Nah. I'm not going to bother, because what will happen is I will rub, because I'm not used to wearing makeup, really. I'll rub my eyes and then it'll all come off all over my face. So I'm not going to put that on, but I am going to go and wash Rebecca's Fugler now. I'm going to hand wash it in the sink with just some detergent. So I'm going to just chuck it in the water and hope for the best, really. Hopefully I can get it out to dry before she comes back from school. Right, now I've washed Mr. Fuggler, we're going to go and hang him out on the washing line. I hope he stays there and he doesn't fall off anytime soon, but it's nice and sunny, so hopefully he will actually dry. So whilst I wait for the washing to finish, I've got about 10 minutes actually till it finishes, so I'm going to have a quick bit of lunch. I'm just going to have some toast and a yoghurt, I think. Because I'm going to be really hungry later if I don't eat something now. While I eat my lunch, I might do a little bit of colouring. So I've got this colouring book. I love this one. It's just a patterns one. And there's just loads of cool patterns in this book. Let me just see if I can show you properly. So yeah, they're so like easy to do, chunky, so even I can do it with my bad eyesight. And I really enjoy doing that. It's just something to basically just keep me off my phone sometimes when I'm like sat in the evening or something like that, or watching the television or a film. It doesn't take up too much concentration, but I find it really, sorry, that washing machine is so loud. Yeah, so the girls have got a few of these. They had some for Christmas as well, and I've bought them some more for Easter. I thought I'd rather they have those actually than loads of Easter eggs, because they just won't get through them. They've had sweets for Christmas. We're now on nearly February and they've still got their sweets left. They've hardly had any of them. So it would be very silly of me to buy them anymore for Easter. I know Hannah loves her cream eggs. And Rebecca quite likes those little Oreo eggs. So perhaps the Easter Bunny this year might just bring them a little pack of cream eggs and Oreo eggs, and also maybe like 1 or 2 Easter eggs. I'll give them some colouring books. I've got them a pack of these pens each. And it's a massive box or bag of pens. It's like a little zip bag. Let me just show you a minute. So that's what you get in there. You get absolutely loads and loads and loads of pens, all different colours. The only thing that bugs me about them is that you can't really properly organise them, because there's no like little compartments or there's no order. They're just all in a bag. But I think there's 120 there, and there's like 2 ends to the colour. So let me just show you one. So you've got 2 ends. So you've got a little, like a thin end, and also a chunky end. And it just makes colouring a lot nicer, a lot easier. So I've got myself one of those, and I've got one for the girls each to put away, so that I can give them a colouring book or 2 and some pens for Easter. And the Easter Bunny will just give them a little chocolate egg or something like that. So I'm going to get on and eat my lunch, because my toast is probably freezing cold now. So I keep talking and do a little bit of colouring while I do that before I put the washing out. Right, that's all I'm going to do for now. But I just love doing it. They're so simple and easy to do. Like, and you can put any patterns on them you want. So I've show you my little sheep that I did the other night. Just random little patterns I've put on the sheep. They weren't already on there. And they don't look very good, but you know, you can do what you want with it really. It's just fun to have a little play with it really, and put your own colours and whatever in. But you can get some really cool pens that have got like glitter effect. You can get some that have like white gel pens. You can add sparkle and things to it. So yeah, it's just a little bit of fun and something to keep you off your devices for a little while. going to have to put my jumper back on for a little bit after being outside putting the washing out because I'm absolutely freezing now. My hands are really chilly. Yeah, that sunshine is a little bit deceiving. You think, oh, it's beautiful, the sun is out, it's going to be nice. But in reality, it's still January, isn't it? So it's still going to be pretty cold, really. So, let's put this back on and then I'm going to show you my next job. There we go. So basically my next job is going to be sort out this load of stuff down in the corner of my bedroom. And this wardrobe is Hannah's old wardrobe. It's just like, it's going to be taken down at some point and got rid of. There's still some bits and bobs in it of the girls for the minute. So I'm going to just get on and pull all this out and see what it all is and try and find something I can do with it. Loads and loads of old school books. So has anybody else got boxes and boxes in the attic of kids' old school books? Because I know that I think we've kept every single book they've ever had from school. Because when they're older, I know that my mum kept a few when I was younger, and I've got them now, and they're all really cool to look through. So yeah, I just thought the girls might like to one day look back on things they had to do at school. This box is kind of like a box of bathroom stuff, cleaning products and things like that, which at the moment, I don't know why that's in there. That's for Hannah's retainers. Nowhere to put it at the moment. I have ordered a bathroom cupboard, like a cabinet thing, like a tall one. Hopefully by the time I do a vlog next, I can video putting that together and maybe chucking some of this stuff in it, because I don't want it in my bedroom anymore. There's probably stuff in here that isn't related to bathroom stuff, like, I don't know. Well, what's this? This is just a door hook. That shouldn't be in there, should it? So yeah, I just need to have a good sort through, I think. Right, well that's definitely... Ugh. Okay, this lamp is definitely not bathroom stuff, is it? These are absolutely years old from when we went to Disneyland. These are so old and we just haven't used them. Maybe it's about time that we do. And this is pretty useless to us now. We don't even have a bath anymore, so I don't know why we've still got this. Right, so that is basically all I'm going to put in the bathroom for now, in the corner behind the shower, basically on the left hand side. So I'm just going to keep that in the box as it is. It'd be easier just to store it for now until the cupboard comes and I can transfer all of this over. Oh my goodness me. Now, hilariously, I'm just left with this humongous mess to sort out. So some of the bottles and stuff we can get rid of, it's not needed. The books need to go in the attic and so on. So I'm just going to get on and try and sort this lot out. That is much, much better. I just need to give it a good hoover. This little tub, I don't really know where to put. Whoops. It's got some like acrylic paints and stuff in it. It's also, what is this? Reed diffuser sticks. There's like, I know that all the essential oils that we've got are in the bottom of there as well from when we made reed diffusers. So I don't really know where to keep that for now, so it'll probably stay in here. So this is one of Hannah's quilt covers. I don't know where the pillowcase is right now, so I don't know what to do with that yet. So another couple of bits here, potentially, that I could sell. So this is like brand new accessorized scarf. Nobody's used it. There is another one here. That one is also brand new, but it doesn't have a tag on it, so I'll just give that one to charity. Along with this Harry Potter blanket. I don't think the girls want it anymore. I will check though before I get rid of it. Yeah, so, and they need to go in the attic with all the other books. But other than that, it's looking much, much better. I just got to give it a good hoover. It's getting closer to dinner time now, so I'm just going to start some dinner prep. I'm going to peel and chop all these mushrooms up and put them in here. So we've got spag bowl today, but the girls will not eat the mushrooms, so just me. Or Rebecca will have a couple of raw mushrooms on the side, but just me and Simon will have these in our spag bowl. So I'm just going to put them in first. I've already got the onion in the freezer, so I've just got to fry the onion. It's already pre-chopped and it's in the freezer. So there we go, that's the mushroom and onion that I've popped in. The girls won't have this in theirs, but I'm going to fry this all off and then split the mince between this frying pan, saucepan rather, and also this saucepan. This will be the girls. And although they won't have actual fresh onion, well, this is frozen, but it's fine. I have got onion granules and garlic granules, which I will add as well. Apart from the mushrooms and the onions, all I put in the spaghetti bolognese is some passata. Obviously got some beef mince. I bought this from Ocado. And I also use onion granules and some garlic granules. So the girls, like I said, don't have onion and stuff in theirs. And it's just easier. That gives it a bit of flavour. I do often use mixed herbs as well, but I cannot find them. They're in the cupboard somewhere and I can't be bothered to look for them. I haven't got a lot of time before Simon goes to work, so I need to get this dinner on and ready. So I'll show you it once it's all dished up. And here we go. This is the end result. This is Simon's at the back there, and Hannah's on the right, and Hannah's on the left, Rebecca's on the right. Well, my dinner is ready as well now, so I'm going to stop videoing for the day. Here's my dinner. Tasty spaghetti bolognese. Ooh. Not my favourite dinner in the world, but I don't mind it as long as it's like packed out with other flavours and things. So I'm going to go and enjoy that and have a nice sit down and get ready to watch The Apprentice, because that's on tonight. And I love watching The Apprentice. Actually, do you know what? We loved watching The Traitors, and I'm really happy that I've gone, like, the next week after The Traitors is finished, we've gone straight to another programme that I enjoy. Just makes January seem a little bit more bearable, doesn't it? So I hope you've all enjoyed my video, and especially my lovely little life story near the beginning. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye!